Hey there, I'm Mrs. B.
And I'm the other person on the show.
Later, homos.
And we're here to review this week's movie, already an Oscar contender for Best Title of the Year, Hot Tub Time Machine.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Sounds gross. Fuck you.
Donna. Cut. Mrs. B. Mrs. B.
I have a question.
Mrs. B. A movie titled Hot Tub Time Machine. What do you think the plot's about?
These four friends started partying in 2010 and woke up in 1986.
Mrs. B, have you seen any good movies lately?
I did. We went to see Hot Tub Time Machine.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yeah, I really liked it.
Yeah.
I really liked it. I had read the reviews in the Plain Dealer saying nothing too heavy, nothing too deep, you want to laugh, and I'm like, I'm all for it.
You know exactly what's going on here, don't you, old man?
When I saw the previews a couple months ago, I thought I'm going to see it.
Come on! It's the 80s! Let's do what we want! Free love!
Hey!
I don't see anything with my man John Cusack.
Yeah, I know.
Anything. You
I know, he pulled me in.
On Cusack.
You're breaking up with me? Do you know what happens to you? You fat. Ow!
But I liked it. But I think there's a little bit of nostalgia. I think there was a little.
Okay.
It could be deep if you were around 86.
Yeah, see, I was raising two little girls at the time, so I didn't get out much.
Yes, I would like to get a hooker to fuck me and my friends.
You, on the other hand,
I
I was a sailor in
I
college.
was a senior in college in 1986.
Why did I ever break up with him? What was I thinking? Wow. And now
I thought Chevy Chase probably went back to 1986. Found his sense of humor for this movie. You know, there's some good cameos.
Yeah, he wasn't into that much. I wanted to see more of him.
are you the mystical time travel guide guy?
You put your hands on me, young lady.
And how about Crispin Glover?
And the arm joke.
Oh,
that
he was just
kept my
He was
attention.
just killing me. He was
It
killing
was a little
me.
slapsticky there. Well, that's my point. When we talk about time travel movies, we should talk about the greatest one of them all, Back to the Future. I know, that is so intricately scripted and plotted, you know. I was hoping for the same thing with Hot Tub. It
No.
wasn't quite there.
No.
It was
Yeah.
it was kind of loose, you know. Whereas in Back to the Future, Marty McFly did something which created a consequence, which he had to react to against that, which helped him down the line, you know, kept building like that. Whereas Hot Tub Time Machine, you know, one guy does something and then that's the end of it. It really doesn't,
Right.
you know, alter the rest of the movie or whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just an isolated incident.
If you were over the age of 18 back in 1986, you will remember what it was like not to have the internet, cell phones,
Yeah, the big guy with the
Twitter,
big cell phone.
Facebook, MySpace is dead, LinkedIn, all that stuff, all those, you know, you actually had to, back in 86, you actually had to have a conversation with somebody, you had to be a little resourceful.
Like the young kid said.
That just sounds exhausting.
But it was fun. It was fun. They did mess up the drive though, didn't they? Wasn't it a year later?
Oh, well, and according to this movie, the Browns actually won because the guy, the Denver Bronco, dropped the touchdown pass.
Because of that little...
Because that little magic squirrel.
I know, it was funny.
I wish we'd had a magic squirrel.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, so back, these three guys in their 40s decided to take a little nostalgic trip. So he's been crashing out his basement, playing Xbox, whatever the hell.
And
he's
I
playing.
hope we meet his mother in the movie.
I think we do.
Let's get this party started.
Mom?
She's a slut.
I feel pregnant.
And they end up going out to the hot tub, right?
Right.
And,
Well, first they find a dead raccoon in that.
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
that was nasty.
And then all of a sudden,
Guys, come look at this!
the hot tub time machine came to life.
That's right, they get in there partying. Jacob's a little weirded out by three adult men getting in there naked.
You don't think it's a little weird, a bunch of guys just piling up in a big bathtub together? It's called male bonding, okay? Haven't you even seen Wild Hogs?
And they spill a little Chernobyl energy drink on it,
Yeah.
and boom, there they go. They wake up.
Really gotta be the asshole that says it.
Must be some kind of hot tub time machine.
Passed out in the hot tub,
Right.
basically.
Yeah.
And they go skiing, and you're not really sure just yet what's going on. And
Right.
they get down to the bottom.
What the hell happened last night?
Is there some kind of retro thing going on this weekend?
There's something going on in here. Dude is rocking a cassette player. Leg warmers.
I'm sure there's a good explanation for all this.
Jerry girl! Excuse me, miss. What color is Michael Jackson?
Black?
Big hair, leg warmers, Jerry curl, Miami Vice. I like that, Miami Vice. And they suddenly realize they're back in the 80s. Winterfest.
86. Yeah, Winterfest 86.
Winterfest 86!
Because, you know, I saw The Hangover back in the summer, and I really just, I just didn't think it was funny.
What do you think was funnier, Hot Tub or
Oh, that's,
Hangover?
oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that Bradley Cooper and all his sexiness carried.
That's a woman's viewpoint there,
Yes,
folks.
oh, come on, you know he's cute. Okay, you know,
Okay.
it's okay.
I was
We've got a
digging
picture.
them too. I found a lot of the gross out humor funny, but it's a fine line with me, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes they cross it. And the biggest line they crossed was the forced fellatio scene.
Ooh.
I did not like that at
I
all.
didn't like it either. I didn't like
For
it.
many
either.
reasons.
Yeah.
I could be off, but I think it's in reference to blowing a dude.
Just put a little more energy into this. It could have been way fun
Right.
with all the 80s
Right.
references and, you know,
Right,
a
that's-
better structured
right.
screenplay. Yeah.
I really agree. I was an MTV junkie
Junkie?
back then.
When they played music videos.
When
huh?
they play, yeah.
I hear they
before-
used to do.
I never did have that big poof thing going though.
No? You got a
It's
mobile
in a
phone
jar.
this big, right?
They did. Oh yeah, the big old Miami Vice phone.
You're getting so lucky. I'm from the future.
I listened to NCX 98. I like
Oh
those
yeah, that's right.
oldies.
That's right. So do I. Sorry, darling. I don't have a 98.5 mug. I don't, you know.
Yeah, you don't.
98.6,
I
maybe.
would assume you're going to rush one to you on
That's
Monday.
really. All signed. Jeff Blanchard, Scott Miller.
We're sorry.
You know, Mr. Classic.
As soon as they knew they're back in the past, they're telling each other like, okay, we can't change anything or alter the future. And all of a sudden, yeah, the butterfly effect.
We gotta do exactly what we did 20 years ago.
And all of a sudden, the past starts changing for them. For example, John Cusack was going to break up with his girlfriend.
Adam.
Suddenly, she's breaking up with him.
Breaking up with me? That's not how this happens.
I mean, where did that come from?
You know, we all look back and go, oh, you know, if I would have just stayed in school, or if
Yeah.
I would have just, you know, not bought that car and bought this car, anything simple for whatever.
Yeah.
So
We could combine Viagra with Twitter.
What?
Twitagra. Boom!
I think a lot of people do. They're waiting for a time in their life when they're going to be happy instead of really enjoying the moment. And I'm obsessed with that notion. I write about it, I talk about it, I think about it, you know. And
Into the moment.
right, live not recklessly, but enjoy it,
Uh-huh.
you know, because you can't go back.
I found an email.
Hey, what's an email?
It's not the point.
What'd you think of the gimmick where the guys went back their bodies, they were their younger selves? We saw that every time they looked in the mirror.
We're not gonna run into ourselves. We are ourselves.
You look like Kid and Play.
That's actually two people.
Yeah, I didn't like.
Yeah.
I thought Lou was okay with the longer, you know, with all that hair and stuff. But you know, that looked nothing like Craig,
Yeah,
the black guy with the.
yeah. Kid and Play. Those are two people.
And I think John Cusack, you know, I mean, we've been watching him act for 25
Yeah.
years. He looks the same. He's
Yeah,
got
I
better
know.
hair now.
He's
got
like
good hair.
never really aged.
I know.
And so they got a younger version
I
of him.
love it.
I don't
I'm
know.
close.
Again, I liked it a lot. I mean, it had a lot of good laughs and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's not often you get to see a man pull a catheter out of his penis.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Oh, you should wait for the nurse.
That was
Oh, I
funny
forgot
for some
about
reason.
That was it. That was really funny.
Overall, though, I thought it could have been a little tighter, a little more clever. You know,
Right.
As clever as
Right.
Back to the Future. So, would you say this was a complicated movie or a simple movie?
Simple, baby. It's a simple movie. It's not
Yeah.
clever enough. But
It's good for a few laughs.
It's good for a few laughs. Go on a cheap night.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Cheap date.
go with your buddies, you know, or somebody who's been in a relationship for a long time.
Yeah. Somebody
You
you
know,
trust.
Don't take somebody who's trying to impress them with. Well, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Scratch that. Scratch it.
So that's our review of Hot Tub Time Machine. Join us next time for our next review. What are we seeing?
The Kraken.
That's all, folks.